Greetings from the Nerd Cave in Pahasapa, the Black Hills, where the Lakota people come to pray for the state of the world. A little more wood stove follies for you. As you can see, that fire isn't doing too good right now. It looks like I left it just a little bit too long. Now I could probably put some really good kindling wood in there and get it started again. In fact, I know I could. Trouble is, I'm kind of in short supply of kindling wood. Suppose that I'd let this thing run down just a little while longer. Now notice I'm using a metal poker here. I am wearing heavy fire retardant gloves and a heavy fire retardant jacket and safety glasses. And long pants, I might add, which you should always wear when you're fooling around with one of these things, so that the hot metal surface of the stove here doesn't burn you someday, as it has done to me. That's how I learned to do this. Sometimes you learn from experience, sometimes you learn from watching videos. Hopefully you'll learn something here. But once this fire, see the gloves? I don't know how well you can see them, and the jacket there. It's pretty hot right here around the wood stove, but the jacket, pretty hot, but the jacket will keep me from getting burned. So what we got here then is a fire that's pretty anemic. Now suppose I'd let it go a little while longer until we had nothing but just glowing coals, and even the kindling wood wouldn't start on fire. Well, a lot of people resort to a trick that I would tell you is deadly dangerous. They put lighter fluid, or they pour alcohol or some other flammable liquid in there to start a big old blaze that they can use to kindle their wood. Do not ever try a trick like that, because you can get an explosion of sparks, an explosion of flame. And if you use gasoline to do that, you can get a terrifically violent explosion. So keep flammable liquids away from your wood stove. Just never the twain shall meet, as they would say. But there is a way that you can get kindling if you're really desperate. Like it's 20 below outside like it was the other night, and you let this thing go just a little too long. Rolls of paper towels make great kindling. Plunk them in there like logs. Get a couple of them. Now they cost a little bit of money, so it's kind of an expensive way to get your kindling. But they'll kindle right up. See that? Then you can put some relatively small logs in there real quick with your flame retardant heavy gloves and jacket. Just plunk that right in there real quick. Now if you're afraid to do it like this, use tongs. At least that way you won't have to be afraid, but always make sure that there's nothing flammable anywhere near your wood stove. Now put another one up there. If you have to, if you feel compelled to, you maneuver them around a little bit with that poker, and then before those logs have a chance to shift on you and fall out, shut that door to your wood stove, latch it, make sure the vents on the front, if you have them to let air in, are all the way open. That's usually counterclockwise. I'm wearing gloves. I can put my hand right up there for a good length of time and not even feel anything. But if I put my bare hand up there, I reckon I'd feel a lot. So that's a little bit of a tip. Again, keep your chimney clean. The best way to burn wood that I've been told to make sure your chimney doesn't get a lot of creosote in it, small, hot fires. Remember those 3 words. Small, hot fires. But you need to get your chimney clean at least once a year, and if you use your wood stove, maybe twice. I have a great professional who does that for me. His name is Mike Donahue, and he has a place called Dakota Chimneys. He's great. He's great. If you can find a guy like him, a reliable, competent guy like that, never let him go, all right? Never let him go. With that, I'll show you my pretty face with those glasses. It's probably a little blurred. See those safety glasses? Never forget them. Stan Jabalisco, signing off from Pahasapa. Until next time, so long.